Okay, y'all. So I did a double frontal ponytail on myself and it came out fire. Like, I had to come and give y'all a whole tutorial because the girls want to know who did my hair and how it got done. So let's get into it.
Brown skin, you can never overlook it. This money coming in, I swear I'm out here cooking. Popping it, clocking shit, it's up a bucket. They not gon' like shit, but they said it looking. I'm a real boss, bitch, get some money. After better when I'm counting up some honey.
Okay, so the first thing I did was put on my stocking cap and I just molded my hair to like a regular ponytail where I wanted it to be. And I glued down the edges. Now, this is my first time doing a frontal in the back. So I got some regular human hair. It wasn't any expensive bundles. And these frontals, y'all, were actually like $25 a piece. I had ordered them from AliExpress, and when I measured the back of my head, I really just cut off like this much hair from the side. So as you can see, this part is the part that I'm gonna put in the back. So I added a little bit of makeup to the back of it so that it could blend a little bit better, and I did the back first. So I added my glue and then I just tried to feel the best part to put on the frontal. So that's what I did, and look how good that look already. Like, I was kind of nervous, but I really took my time with this. So I had some Eben hairspray and I sprayed that on it and tied it down, and then I just clipped off the excess lace that was around the sides. Now, one thing I wish I would have did before I tied it down was take out like the hair that I was going to leave down in the back, because I did have a hard time pulling it apart, but it came out cute as you guys can see. It still looked pretty decent. So I used like some pins to kind of pin it up to my ponytail to make sure it's no open spots where you could see the stocking cap. So yeah, so I just did that, combed it up, sprayed it down, used my blow dryer to help mold it, and then I just pinned it down again, and I went on to the front. Now, normally when I do the front, I start with the middle, but I don't press it down all the way because I want it to make sure, like, if I need to move it over, I can do that. So I press it down lightly in the middle, and then I make sure it's even on both sides. So once I got it glued down on both sides, I kind of parted where my ear was, or like where I wanted that extra lace to come off, and I just cut that off. So when you see me cutting the front with like my eyebrow thing, it looks kind of crazy, but I promise y'all we gonna make sure it's melted. So that's not gonna be an issue. So y'all might look kind of crazy right there, but if you have like any flyaways, just add a little bit more glue. So once we do that, we're going to use the wax stick to, get the flyaways, because one thing with 613 hair, like it has a lot of flyaways. So you would definitely need this wax stick. Okay, yeah, so now I'm just flat ironing everything so now I'm just using my straightening comb to make sure everything is as flat as possible. And then I'm going to go in with some more of that freeze spray to like finish it. And this is the hair that I have out. Now, a lot of videos that I saw, they braided up like everything that I have out at the top, they braided it up. But I wanted to leave some of this blonde because the blondes that I purchased were like a different kind of shade, and I wanted to have like 3 shades in my ponytail. So I left it out. It didn't really make a big deal. It actually came out fine. So y'all can see I braided my hair up, and I didn't have any of the black wrap that you would normally wrap around it, because I definitely would have used it. So I had to go for what I knew. I just got like some plastic from like a plastic bag and I wrapped it around. Now it was hard to take that out like with the glue. So I would suggest you have like some black wrap because I went through hell, y'all, taking that hair off of that plastic, okay? So yeah, just wrap it around all the way to the top. And also you can use the white glue too. So it's not as messy, or if you're doing this for the first time, you don't want it all over your blonde hair. But I'm pretty experienced. I'm not like a professional, but I kind of did good enough, to where I wouldn't have any issues with that. But do y'all see how that's melted? Do y'all see the back though? Like, I did that, baby. So this is how it was looking. I was mad because I wanted my front bang like a little longer and I cut off too much. And I also wish I would have brought it over a little bit more to the sides. Like, I wish I would have put a little bit more hair in the sides. But it came out cute. And you can also add like another piece of lace, like right here on the side where y'all see I have like a little space, but you don't really need it. Like, if you're doing it yourself, you can't really see all of that, so it'll be like really hard. So this is how it came out before I flipped my ponytail, and this is with the ponytail flip. I did cut that middle part a little bit that was like too long, but it came out fire. Like, I did it because I had did Christmas pictures with like my mom, my dad, my kids, my nephew. So I wanted something really like elegant, and it was really giving like Black Barbie. Like, I loved it. It came out perfect. And I also did my daughter hair the same way. I made her dress, and it's so cute, y'all. Could y'all believe that I made her dress in like 3 hours? I had ordered her one from online and did not come in time. So I made her dress the day before our photo shoot. And I honestly liked it better. Like, I'm so glad I did. But how do y'all think I did? Like, y'all try this, come back, let me know how y'all did. And I hope y'all loved it because I was very surprised. Like, I'm proud of myself.